You know what time it is. It's time to get sauced up with another Super Saiyan Jutsu reaction to Vinland Saga. We are live right now on the Phantom Troop. Chat, what is good? I'm excited, man. Last episode was kind of crazy, especially the end, right? We had Canute and Thorfinn kind of in a standoff, even though Thorfinn really wasn't pressing him. He was just kind of asking him, like, why won't you just not go through with this? And it was really interesting to see Canute really not try to justify, but his perspective on the whole thing is very interesting. Thorfinn was kind of impressed with his perspective, but was still in the same space of like, we don't actually need to do this. But one thing that I did notice at the end of that episode was I feel that Thorfinn realized that Canute was bullshitting on the idea that he was just trying to get his get back on Kettle, right? They started this, their son did X, Y, and Z, blah, blah. But then he had asked him, like, well, why don't you just stop? He's like, no, I need his wealth. I need his farm. Like, so now it's like, all right, well, earlier you said it was this, but now it's this. That's how at least I saw it, because Thorfinn's face when he heard Canute say that, he was like his eyes squinted. So in my head, I'm really curious if that's going to, kind of show face in this particular episode. I'm really excited about this. Hopefully we get some kind of resolution between the two. Again, I'm not 100% sure if we're going to get that this episode. And is this the last episode of Vinland Saga for this, or is there one more episode? Can you let me know in the chat? Chat, let me know. Is there one more episode, or is this the final episode? One more. Okay. Well, guys, are you guys ready to go? Are you ready? Because I am. Let's go. Can you stop me? You're a strange man, but it'd be a shame to kill you. Look at that. They respect him, but like, look, we don't want to have to do this. Look at that. What's gonna go down? Huh? Oh, this is an awesome internal dialogue going on. Oof. Sheesh. It is what's best for the sheep. Look at this. That's his philosophy on ruling. Uh-oh. Oh. He's dangerous. Look at that. Oh. Look at that. Oh. I will run. Oh, chill. Look at him, bro. That's all? Look at this. That's how it works, right? I wasted my time. Sheesh. Yo, low key, he's like, you're not even worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like on low key, like obviously he doesn't want to fight him. He's like, I don't see the point in this, right? But it's also saying like, you're not even worth me trying to go. Like, this is not worth it. So it's a slight to them on multiple levels. Like, okay, so y'all just want to fight. Got it. All right, well, I'm out. So you did this to your face just to admonish me? No, it was a waste of time. I did this as a waste of time, which means it didn't affect me at all. That's kind of wild, bro. Oh my God. He started laughing at him, bro.
なんだそなたは。大バカ者め。
You absolute fool.
農場接種をやめろと言いに来ただけか。
Bro, look at this.
何面白いかよ。
Isn't this crazy?
これほどくだらない和平交渉はバイキングの中からこのような男が生まれるのか。どこへ逃げる。ここじゃないどこかだ。お前に教えることはできない。
Right. I don't need you to follow me, bro. I'll catch up to you
や
sooner.
がてそこにも
Exactly.
世の力が及ぶかもしれ
He's
ない。
like, not where I'm going.
違うやり方で平和な国を作るよ。生きていけ
For
ない
the
人
people
た
who
ちの
can't live in the world you create. Oof.
お前とお前がこの調子で人々を迫害し続けるなら、そのうち誰にもお前を
No one will
助
be
けるこ
able
とは
to
できな
save
くなる
you.
まったく口が回るようにな
Facts.
ったものだ。
Sounds like his dad, bro. This is so crazy.
誰に似たのであろうな。面白い。これほど難しい和平交渉は初めてだ。
船もね
They left.
どこ行ったクヌート。ふざけんなよ。
They left.
ねだろうが。
They left. Yo.
そなたも不満か、ウルフ。
Oof.
いいえ。
He said no.
他の農場を増やしては悪いのでな。
This is so crazy. Wow. Look at that.
隠していた中英デンマーク軍に解散を命じる。部隊は
Tamir
わずか
16
16
ships.
隻の艦隊のみとなった。
Interesting.
副社と非征服者の関係が変化しようとしていた。
Bruh. That is unbelievable. His willingness to not want to fight him.
良い気
Bro.
だ。
Oh, this is incredible. It's like he needed to hear this, right? He's been seeing his father and everything else play out, whatever. Like he needed, it's like, you know, he was polluted. You know what I'm saying? And like Thorfinn was this elixir of the pollution inside of him. You know what I'm saying? Like that is so clever. It's such a awesome way of depicting someone just getting new information. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't a war of physicality. This is a war of ideals. This is a war of thought, right? This is so awesome. Oh, I'm sorry. I love this type of stuff. This is fantastic. Where in the Little Red Riding Hood are you going, sir? There we go. We're tying it to the first episode.
なぜ生きなければならないの。
いいのか。
まだ少しフラ
Yeah, bro. He probably had all types of concussion action.
すぐに答えられなかった。なぜ生きなければならないのか。得る魂に
Right.
どんな言葉をかけられるっていうんだ。
And yearns for the peace of death. You hear that? Oh,
と言える世界が欲しい。
did you hear that, bro? Oh my God. Go back. That was a bar, bro. Did you hear that? What am I supposed to say to a soul that has been through hell and yearns for the peace of death? That is a bar. Jesus. The writers, bro. Ugh.
胸を張って語れる。死の魅力を超えた。
A place more appealing than death. Isn't that crazy?
それだけよ。それだけよ。 みんな求めていたのに。
I have goosebumps right now. Y'all can't see it, but the goosebumps are activated.
やろう兄弟
Hey,
海の向こうに
the music is
アルネイズ
unbelievable.
本当にこれでいいのか。旦那や農場のみんなには若旦那が王を説得したってことにしてやる。
助かります。私が守る。
Bruh, and he didn't even take the glory for it. Like that's crazy. He's like, I told everybody on the farm the young master was the one. Like he's like, I need people to believe in people that they have around them. I don't need to be the guy. Does that make sense? That's awesome, bro. That's crazy.
トルビン、俺はあなたのようになりたい。
He lets you change his whole
あな
philosophy.
たのような強くて
Oof.
優しい本物の男に。
It's a real admiration. Changing of philosophy, of mindset, off of action.
俺の名はロワルド。グリムの子ロワルドだ。
Look at that. That's respect. That's respect.
ありがとう。
お元気で。
Bruh, that's respect. Wow. That shit almost got me. I'm not gonna lie. That was a moment. Sheesh. Putting in that work. Carve it. You realizing they're not soldiers. You know what I'm saying? He's looking for a fight.
耐え抜く人生だった。無数の苦痛もこの世の断りだと。目にできるとはな。アルミ。
Yo, that shit. Let me take a second. Yo, that right there, bro, that's heavy. That is real heavy. I thought that pain was the way of the world. He was like, I was enduring. He's like, in my life, I always endured. I thought this was just what it was. Like, how many people go through life with no other perspective and they just think that this is just how it is? This is how it is. They don't have any other information. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of my mentors had told me back in the day, if you don't program your mind will be programmed. Right? So if you don't take the responsibility to say, what am I going to put in my mind? What am I going to consume? What am I going to learn from? You're just going to be subject to your environment, to whatever you digest unconsciously. TV shows, information from people, rumors, gossip, whatever. You're just consuming bullshit, right? And their whole life, they've known conquering, war, rape and pillage, all this craziness. And he's like, I just thought that this is what it was. Like, I didn't even think there was another way. I didn't think there was anything else that was possible because they just weren't exposed to it. Bro, that's crazy.
想像もしなかった世界へ。ここではない。
Someplace that's not here. Bro, Vinland Saga is freaking amazing. The writing is just so damn good. It's so good. Yeah, I'm just digesting what was delivered in this episode, bro. You know what's interesting too is I've noticed people that are definitely not satisfied with the season of Vinland Saga, predicated on what they have received from the series in the first season. But like it's one of those things that I like about the show is there's a real progression of character, right? Like, you seeing second season and first season now together as an entire story, and the ideals that Thor was trying to instill in his son, and it took him all this time to really understand, right? And just the idea of even the Vikings seeing what kind of man Thorfinn is, taking the hits, changing their minds based off of like, okay, this little man got guts. He's a real warrior. The guy that was beating him was like, yo, you have my respect. I couldn't put you down after 100 hits. So we know what it is, right? Like, if you really wanted to fight, he knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even need to throw a punch to show you that you're no match for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the psychology of the show. The mental capacity of the show is so high that I think a lot of times people just get caught up in like, man, they just want to see the action. But it's like, I've said this in multiple shows I've watched. The action has to be supported by the story. If not, then it's just an action show. It's just a fighting anime. It's just a battle anime. And that's fine. Like, if I want to go into a show, a battle anime, and just see crazy fights, awesome. And I know that's what I'm getting myself into. But even the first season, while there was some crazy battle sequences, it was still supported by a very, very strong writing base. Right? It wasn't just, hey, we're just going to go crazy and have crazy fights for the sake of crazy fights. They needed you to see the juxtaposition of how crazy the war is. So you can see in this season of him trying to escape this, right? He's like, I don't want this, right? I don't want this at all anymore. Like, and Anar, you know, what he had went through, you understood what he went through because you saw Thorfinn go through it for years, right? So it's the perspective that they paint in the show adds value when they start showing moments like this where he's like, I don't want to fight. I'll just run. If you want to do this, I'm out. I'll just run. I don't want to fight. I could fight and max all y'all out right now. But what is the point of that? Like, I know you want to do good. I know you have a philosophy of you wanting to create this peaceful world. And I believe you, but I think there's another way of doing this. That's a type of conversation that I feel even right now people just can't have. They can't have two opposing ideas and sit down and have a conversation to figure out what is the best course of action of moving forward without coming to the terms of we need to fight to handle this. What are we proving? That you're stronger than me? Cool, but your idea still isn't the best idea. In Ismahawk, we have a saying that the best idea wins. Anything we film, we writing, we're producing, whatever, we're in the writer's room and we're trying to formulate a particular whatever, like the best idea has to win. Period. It's not oh, well, Danny said this, so that's what it is, or such and such, Ian said this is the best idea, or Donna said, like, it has to be the best idea. Period. Or it doesn't work. That's it. It doesn't matter who it comes from. So I love this so much. Vinland Saga is becoming one of those animes for me that I just didn't know where it was gonna go. And Thorfinn as a character in the first season was very polarizing, I think, for a lot of people. I loved him in certain circumstances, and I was frustrated by him in other circumstances. And in this second season, just seeing the growth of his character and where he was at the beginning of second season, lost, no motivation to live, no will to live. And seeing where he is now, it's pretty inspiring. But let me know your guys' thoughts, man. Chat, how are y'all feeling about it? How are you guys feeling about it? Echo said, if you don't control your mind, someone else will. Bro, it's literally that. But we just don't think of it like that. Nobody thinks about the day-to-day, what they consume, and how it's affecting how they operate. They don't think that at all. Nobody's thinking like, okay, what are the consequences of me listening to this or seeing this? Or like, there's always a consequence, always. You listen to something long enough, you tend to believe it. If somebody tells you over and over, day after day, that you're trash, that you're not worth something, over a period of time, you're going to start to believe it. Which is why self-talk is so important. What does your self-talk look like? I love this. I love this so much. Season 1 was like a backstory, prologue. I mean, yeah, I mean, you kind of needed it to see what he was trying, what the show is trying to tell you. You needed to see the craziness of the wars, right? You needed to see the brutality. You needed to see it. For the rest of the story to make sense of why they're trying to escape to a place that nobody's seen or been before, you need to see that, right? Yeah, absolutely incredible, man. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. If you guys are manga readers, how are you guys feeling about the adaptation? I know of myself as a non-manga reader, I'm absolutely loving season 2. I think it even makes season 1 more, it elevates season 1 for me. Yeah. And chat, appreciate you guys for tuning in live with your boy here on the Phantom Troop. Other than that, I will catch you guys in the next one.